worst nightmare. Michael Jordan is back, and the Knicks have no one to thank but themselves and the close scrutiny of the media. Headlines like these make this more than a game. It's personal. The Knicks squandered a 2-game lead, so now the series is knotted at 2-all. Their major edge is the home court, but that may be enough. They've won 27 in a row at the Garden. Will tonight be 28? Remember, Michael's back.
The 1993 NBA playoffs. Tonight, Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Chicago Bulls and the New York Knicks.
Welcome back to Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks have won 27 in a row. Michael Jordan and B.J. Armstrong will open in the Chicago backcourt. Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant on the front line. And the center, Bill Cartwright, although he did not do it offensively the other day, did a nice job in keeping Ewing out of position. And the coach of the Bulls, the one-time New York Knick, who is being received in a different manner these days when he walks the streets of Manhattan, Phil Jackson. John Starks and Doc Rivers in the backcourt. Charles Smith and Charles Oakley up front for the New York Knicks. And Patrick Ewing at center. Tonight's game marks the Knicks' first game ever in the month of June. This is the latest the Knicks have ever played in a calendar year, and they do control the opening tip.
Interesting, at home in the Chicago Stadium, the Bulls would have double-teamed that opening tip immediately like they did in the previous 2 games. This time, they go back, play straight up.
Well, they collapse on Ewing, and a foul is called as Jordan collides with Ewing. Michael Jordan was called for 5 fouls in Game 4 in Chicago and picks up the foul very early.
One of his strengths, blocking shots from behind the offensive players' heads. Jordan loves to do it. Offensive players must be aware of him all the time when they lose sight of him, because he's probably sneaking behind him, trying to make something bad happen to that offensive guy. That time he got caught early. 14 seconds into the game, he picks up his first foul.
Patrick Ewing, as we mentioned at the start, we're just underway. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Final. The series tied at 2. Game 6 in Chicago Friday night. Scottie Pippen took a good shot. The basket counts and the foul. So Pippen will go to the line.
Little adjustment. They make Michael Jordan, the Bulls, the flash man. He catches the pass flashing high, and Pippen winds up running the back door. Not too often that you see Jordan and Pippen on the same side running the flash post backdoor series, but another little adjustment that takes place on the day off between games.
They lead 12-11 with 4 minutes gone by. The alley-oop to perfection. Jordan leading Pippen. They isolate the right side. Jordan gives it up to Pippen. Scottie Pippen has hit 3 out of 3. Chicago.
A different Michael Jordan coming out here in Game 5. The assist man first on the backdoor cut by Pippen, the lob to the basket, and then on a slice cut from the offside down the lane, again, Jordan to Pippen for the score. So we have Michael, the quarterback, out here in the beginning of the game.
Starks, and the Knicks with their first miss. Knocked away from Smith, recovered by Ewing. Here's Starks to the hoop. Jordan with the crossover. Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan with his first field goal. He's 1 for 3. The Knicks 18 and the Bulls 17. A blazing start for both clubs. Starks for 3. Yes. Jordan changed his mind. Armstrong passed on the 3. Oh, nice recovery by Pippen. Scottie Pippen has hit 4 out of 4. The layup. Good dish off again by Ewing on the double team. Here's Pippen going all the way. And the Bulls lead 20. Mason, Ewing up front. Here's Ewing. That's his first field goal.
Patrick Ewing is doing a very good job of delivering a little subtle blow to Cartwright's body, get him off just as he receives the basketball.
Michael Jordan.
Really mean it. He just doesn't want to sleep well at night. He wants him thinking about it. He wants to have special plays to go full court with 5, 4, 3 seconds remaining. We'll see what New York has.
Knicks cooling off after the fast start. They open up 10 of 11 from the field, finished at 2 of 10. Patrick Ewing
Mason and Smith and Ewing that are out there. Once you get close,
member of the media to be on speaking terms with Michael Jordan. He has 5 assists to this point. The Bulls, without including the Jordan stats, as Ewing is fouled, the basket counts. And Ewing will go to the line. The Bulls are 12 for 17 without Michael Jordan.
I had mentioned earlier that Patrick Ewing has respect for only one guy, Bill Cartwright. Anybody else, he just basically knocks out of his way, throws Purdue down on the floor, steps on him once or twice, still goes up and gets a score. He knows that he can overpower all the backup people behind Bill Cartwright. So for Phil Jackson, Chicago, that's why it's so important to be able to have Cartwright out on the floor 30-plus minutes against the Knicks.
Jordan one-on-one with Blackman. Yes. Michael Jordan.
Trying to get the ball to Ewing a little more quickly in the half-court set, knowing the double team's going to come, anticipating he may have to throw it out, but then have time to get it back, and Ewing makes an incredible shot. 3 and 4 at halftime. Chicago had 62 and 61 points, respectively. At the end of the first quarter here tonight, they had 31, well on their way. But now, as Ewing hits another turnaround, but now with just over 5 minutes remaining, they're at 39. This is the Knicks tempo that they want, their style of play.
We're seeing the Patrick Ewing that we saw in games 1 and 2 in New York. Jordan changed his mind, Cartwright, yes, and it counts. Bill Cartwright going to the hoop, taking that pass from Jordan. What a recovery by Jordan. Ewing called for the foul, his second.
Say it's tough for right-handed quarterbacks to sprint out left and throw back right. Well, it's tough for 7-footers to dribble left and shoot back to the right as they come across the lane. Ewing down in the low post area, gives a fake one way, comes back the other way, and then again, likes turning baseline for that quick look.
Quarter. And the Bulls on the run. Pippen all the way. A facial served up at John Starks. Foul call.
And I would agree, it is a borderline, but when you place an official in the position of where he has to make a decision, then you got to live with it. Is this with intent to hurt Patrick Ewing? No, it's not. But it's a combination of he's off balance, you put your arm on him, you bring him.
Pippen. Scottie Pippen hits the side angle jump shot. He's 7 of 8. And the Prudential halftime report coming up. Jordan. And it's tipped home. Beautiful tip. Pippen guarded by Smith, who has 3 fouls. Pippen to the fadeaway. Rebound tipped by Jordan. So Michael Jordan goes inside to come up with his 4th field goal.
Scorers always find a way to get their points, whether it's in transition, whether it's a night when the shot is going down, getting to the free throw line, or in that case, getting to the offensive glass.
Here comes Pippen. Armstrong on the wing. 3 Knicks back. Pippen with the extension to beat the Knicks down. And the
Realizes that he's struggling, that Scottie Pippen's got it going this particular night, so he slips after screening and just follows up, little tip in, perhaps something just to get himself going. Hold off Smith with the left arm, keep that path open to the basket, and then the finish with the extension by Scottie Pippen. He's got to step up and play big for New York to win.
Pippen from deep. Yes. Scottie Pippen has had a terrific serve. Gone by in the 3rd quarter. He's having difficulty now finding shots. Here's Smith getting inside. Rebound Ewing. Grant. Jordan for Grant. Oh, what a beautiful play. Horace Grant reading Michael Jordan from Madison Square Garden. Usual sellout crowd on hand, and they react. Jackson is getting set to check back in. Jordan with the pull-up, stopped by Starks. Jordan had to give it off, and Pippen finishes it off. Michael Jordan now has 11 assists. Here's Pippen. Assist number 12 for Jordan.
When you're struggling, you try and get yourself going. You get there and realize, uh-oh, there's nothing for me. Well, maybe I can find something for my partner. Scottie Pippen down low, Michael Jordan with the dish off.
This game 3 was won Sunday here at the Garden.
You mentioned how similar the lines were between. They could have been up 7 points if they convert in transition. Now it's back to 3.
Jordan. Well, Michael Jordan Bulls lead by 5. three-point match. Scottie Pippen with 27. Ewing, yes. Ewing leads the Knicks with 21 points. Jordan went to the crossover. Michael Jordan is now. Starks started by Jordan. Gets it inside. Ewing got possession. Through the foul. The basket counts. The foul committed by Stacey King.
You had Doc Rivers looking very concerned out in front, trying to figure out who they wanted to go to. Nobody stepped up high to set a screen. So what they do is instead, they go to Ewing down low. He's got Stacey King too deep in the lane area. The foul comes on the elbow, on the shot attempt. And if you're going to foul, you better foul a little bit harder than that, or Ewing's going to keep putting him in the bottom of the basket.
Stacey King having a difficult time, as you would expect, in keeping Ewing off the blocks.
Blocking ability. He lost concentration, didn't extend, missed the shot.
Jordan with the hesitation. Yes! Michael Jordan has given the Bulls an 80-77 lead. Final seconds of the quarter. Starks for three at the buzzer. So after three, the Bulls 80 and the Knicks 77.
And you can tell Michael Jordan feels a little bit better about his jump shot right now. He escapes by using the crossover, gets the defender moving one way, crosses over, gets space, hits the shot.
Well, it's been a prime time game. We head to the fourth quarter. The Bulls with a three-point lead. We'll be back after these messages. And a have missed their last 5 shots. Jordan. Yes. Michael Jordan has hit his last 4. Bulls have a 5-point lead. Here's Jordan. Yes. And it counts. Fouled by John Starks. Michael Jordan is on fire.
Jordan escape dribble one time, gets Starks moving hard to his left, then immediately go up, elevate. What makes him almost impossible to guard when he's got his shot going is the fact that he is 6'6", gets up so well, and gets a clean look at the front of the rim. That's what makes it tough to play.
And Ewing able to save it. Shot clock at 8. Here's Anthony. Ewing from three-point range and hits. Patrick Ewing. The Bulls tempting Anthony to shoot. They want to see him fire it up. Jordan knocked it away. Jordan with the steal. 3-on-1, and Jordan puts it away as Starks and Ewing collided at midcourt.
Totally out of sync in their offense. The shot clock running down. Ewing at the top for a 3. 4 seconds remaining on the 24-second clock. Makes it. But then as he goes up from behind his head, which we mentioned earlier, something Jordan loves to do, hits the block, off to the races in transition, give it up, get it back, unselfish basketball.
And Starks regroups. Ewing. Yes. The Knicks move within 2. Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. The Knicks with a 5-0 run. Shot clock at 7. Ewing again from deep. Yes. And it counts.
Grant tries to rotate up, gets there a little late on the arm after the shot. Basket's good. Free throw attempt coming up for Patrick Ewing.
Like these could be the defining moments in the career of Patrick Ewing, who is seeking his first championship ring. The test, can he come up big, as Michael Jordan has in so many situations in huge ball games. Pippen works off the pick. Here's Pippen. Jordan with the rebound. Michael Jordan able. Ewing dishes out to Rivers. Tries the 3. 32 points for Ewing. Hits some critical shots down the stretch. And hits the free throw to give the Knicks a 1-point lead. Knicks with a 1-point lead. Jordan gets the pick from Grant. Armstrong. Yes! A 3-pointer for B.J. Armstrong. And he's given Chicago a 95-93 lead. 28 and 8/10 seconds remaining. The Knicks down by 1 with the ball. Starks, played by Jordan. Ewing out to set a pick. Here's Starks, changed his mind. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Down to 10. Ewing for Smith. 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 Stopped. Smith. Stopped again by Pippen. What a play by Scottie Pippen. Final seconds. Jordan for Armstrong. And the Bulls have defeated the Knicks. The Chicago Bulls with a couple of spectacular plays. Scottie Pippen stopping Charles Smith. And the Bulls won it. That last basket will count. The Bulls 97, the Knicks 94. Scottie Pippen, one of the heroes for the Chicago Bulls, doing it on the defensive end. Let's go to Ahmad Rashad.
All right, thanks, Mark. Boy, what a finish. You guys withstood. You didn't play very well in the second quarter, but still you're only down by 1 point at halftime, but you pulled it out at the end.
Well, we realized that the third quarter is going to be very important for us. We just wanted to kind of maintain, stay in the game in the third quarter, and we knew we had our chance in the fourth.
Now, a lot of things, you guys kept your poise. A lot of things went against you, the referees. I mean, a lot of calls that could have been controversial, but you kept your poise and stayed in it.
Well, we knew that. It's a road game for us, so we know when you go on the road, you got to play above the referees and definitely try to take the crowd out of the game, and that's what we did.
All right, you guys came in here smelling blood, and I guess you got it.
We did. We came in here, we wanted to get a win. That's the only way we can win this series is to get a game here, and we did it.
All right, thanks a lot, Scotty. Good luck.